Let me ask you, Mary, about something that you said in an interview with the Washington Post this week. You talked with Ashley Parker at the Washington Post. And you said she's quoted you saying there was knee-jerk anti-Semitism, knee-jerk racism in your family. The Post quotes you as saying, growing up, it was sort of normal to hear them use the N-word or use anti-Semitic expressions. I just wanted you to expand on that. Do you mean just generally within the family that was an accepted thing, or do you mean specifically you heard your Uncle Donald use that kind of language?
Just generally, with the older generations, as if it were perfectly commonplace and ordinary to say such things. I had the benefit of living in Jamaica, not Jamaica Estates, and going to school in Forest Hills. So I didn't share their ideas about race and Judaism at all. But, you know, when you grow up with that being perfectly normal, then you don't really think twice about it.
Just to ask if the president, if your uncle was an exception to that in your family, or if you ever heard him express either use anti-Semitic slurs or the N-word or other racist slurs or other sentiments like that. Or do you mean this was an ambient thing in your family, but you can't say that you ever heard it from him, or did you hear it from him too?
Oh, yeah, of course I did. And I don't think that should surprise anybody, given how virulently racist he is today.
Have you heard the president use the N-word?
Yeah.
And anti-Semitic slurs specifically?
Yes.
I need to tell you, we did ask the White House tonight for a response to Mary Trump's claims that she has heard the president use anti-Semitic slurs and racial slurs, including specifically the N-word. The White House gave us this statement in response. They said, quote, "This is a book of falsehoods, plain and simple. The president doesn't use those words." To be clear, this claim that Mary Trump says she's heard the president use the N-word and other racist slurs and anti-Semitic slurs, that claim isn't actually from her book. It's just something she said in this interview, so them denouncing the book doesn't help. But still, we thank the White House for at least giving us the statement.